All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Eaves, and welcome to Saturday RELIV training this morning. I'm excited. I have Dawn Vanamberg on with me. We will be hosting training this morning. And Dawn is a super good friend of mine. We got to know each other better in Hawaii last year. She is an awesome lady. She actually was the first RELIV distributor to qualify for Hawaii. So she certainly knows how to build a business, and I want to thank Dawn for being willing to help us with training today. So I guess here we go. So we'll just start with our stories. I think I'll start with mine and then turn it over to Dawn, but just to help you get to know us a little bit better. So I have been involved with RELIV for 17 and a half years. I'm so grateful someone shared with us. At the time, we were really struggling financially. We had about $70,000 of credit card debt from paying bills on credit cards. My husband had been out of work, hadn't had much work in about 3 years. And so I was looking for a business I could do at home around my children. And this has been a perfect business for me. But we also had health issues. I had struggled with a lot of digestive issues for 20 years. I was miserable with ulcer pain, bowel attacks, just indigestion, bloating, and I wasn't sleeping well. And so we found a way to come in at the highest profit level that RELIV offers, the master affiliate level. And if you're a new distributor and you're on the call today, we'll go over that and give more information about how to do that. But that is one of the best decisions I've ever made, certainly for our health and our finances. We started taking the products, and in a few weeks and over the course of a couple months, my issues improved. I've been mostly symptom-free now. My blood work is perfect. We take no medications. I sleep amazingly well. And the business has been life-changing for us. We were very close to bankruptcy and losing our home before RELIV, and we started earning an income right away. The very first month, we earned a couple $100, and we just plugged in to the system that RELIV has that we'll train on today, and treated RELIV like a real business, and our income started to grow. We ended up really about 6 months into the business, our business really took off. We went ambassador after a year. We earned $40,000 that first year, $80,000 our second year. And we have earned a RELIV check every month for 17 and a half years, and a bonus every month for almost that long. So we're just very grateful. We've earned trips, and just excited to go to Hawaii again this October. So we're grateful for RELIV. So Dawn, we'd love to hear from you and hear how RELIV has blessed your life.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for having me today. I'm so excited to share with y'all that I've actually been with RELIV close to 24 years. When I got started, I was a stay-home mom. I had just left corporate America. I was a training coordinator for a large pizza company, and I had 2 babies at home. I had a 5-month-old and I had a 2-year-old, and I decided to come home and raise them when this opportunity was introduced to me. Made a business decision that night that if I was going to do this business, I was going to do it at the master affiliate level. I needed to maximize my profits. I didn't have a lot of time with these 2 babies at home. Plus, I have a very severe back injury. I was in a ton of pain. I could hardly move. And so came in at master, a second month in the business because of that decision, made over $4,000, which was, kind of caught my husband's attention. He's in corporate America as well. The whole time we're building this business, we're taking these products. David got right on the products. He said, if you're going to sell this stuff, I might as well take it. And he did. He's religious about taking RELIV. And his headaches went away, things that he would have if he didn't get 8 hours of sleep at night. We don't get 8 hours of sleep. Put the babies right on it. My baby at 5 months, put it right in the bottle. And interesting enough, didn't even know she was teething because RELIV was working on her little body even at that age. My 2-year-old fought me, but eventually mom won out, and both of my girls grew up on RELIV very, very healthy. For me, like I said, I have a severe back injury. 2 weeks on these products, my back pain reduced dramatically. Menopause is a non-issue. I am 60 now, and I don't look it, I don't act it, I don't feel it, but I feel great. I take no medications. But again, building this business around this family, volunteered extensively in my girls' schools when they were in the school systems right up until they got out of college. I was constantly involved in their lives. Soccer mom, basketball mom, volleyball mom. I loved that RELIV gave me the opportunity to be there for my children, especially now that one lives overseas, the other one's local, but, you know, they grow up really, really fast. And, you know, Jennifer, we've traveled the world. I've been on trips with you, but we have traveled the world thanks to this business opportunity. And they put out a trip promotion in November of 18. And I was one of the first to earn that trip. And along with that trip to Hawaii, which was amazing, earned over $10,000 in bonus money. Then they re-released that Hawaii trip in October, the month that we went to Hawaii. And I had so much momentum going that in October and November, placed second in the nation both of those months. My income was between $6,000 and $8,000 average for both of those months. And you know, I've not stopped, and we're having the time of our lives. I did earn the trip within just under 4 months because of the momentum. Y'all, when you get momentum going, you don't want to stop that train. And so we're excited. We're looking forward to going to Hawaii with you, Jen, and all the other people that have earned it thus far, and all the others that are going to earn it along the way. So we're excited. I'm more excited today than ever.
Awesome. Love your story. Thanks, Dawn. I'm super excited too. RELIV attracts wonderful people, and we're going to have so much fun in Hawaii, and we need to take a ton of people with us. And we are going to train on how to do that, how to get there a little bit later in training. So, but if you're, you know, training is for new distributors and it's also for seasoned distributors, but I think it's really important that we understand what we have a hold of with RELIV International. It is very near and dear to my heart. RELIV has been in business 32 years as a food science and nutrition company. This is a heavily regulated industry, and in 32 years, RELIV hasn't had a product pulled. They've had no issues, an unblemished record. That is very important in this industry. There aren't many companies that can say that. Our products are the best of the best. They are clinically proven, they're patented, they're backed by science, and they're guaranteed to work. RELIV is the only epigenetic nutrition company in the U.S. That's really important. That's where the body heals, the epigenetic level. So our products work at that deep healing level, and they change lives. And RELIV is a company with huge integrity and strong family values. That's very, very important to me. The RELIV corporate leaders are some of the most amazing people I've ever known, and RELIV distributors. RELIV attracts wonderful people. Bob Montgomery said, if you want to start with an honest, wonderful company with great people, you start at the top with those type of people, and you'll attract the same type of people, and that's what's happened with RELIV. So RELIV has your solutions. You know, kind of the difference here is each of us. We all have the same products, the same comp plan, and the same success system. And so, you know, what we do with what we have is very important. And we'll talk about each of these today. So with the RELIV Nutrition, like I said, we have amazing products. As a distributor, it's important that we understand the products, but we don't have to know everything. I loved the fact, you know, I'm shy. I was really, really shy 17 years ago, but I loved that I didn't have to do it all myself. I could, you know, share RELIV with, or have my friends in RELIV help me share with other people. So I think it's important that we keep it simple. RELIV is really teaching that right now, keep it simple with people. So starting people on the basics is usually a great place to start when you're starting a new person. So classic or now is usually where people start, or children can start on the kids now. But these products, you know, again, they heal at an epigenetic level, they're clinically proven, and they're balanced. So as we help start people on the products, we can help them understand that. And for me, when I start new people, I usually just do the basics, and then I add in other products as I'm doing follow-up. It's worked well for me that way. But the targeted solutions that RELIV has are incredible. Many of them are clinically proven. We have our Fiber Store product with soluble, insoluble fibers that cleanses the entire body. It's important that you have both types of fiber in your diet. Artifact is our joint formula, an amazing formula to help with inflammation and help with any joint issues or soft tissue issues in the body. So if people have arthritis or back issues, joint issues of any kind, this is a product they will oftentimes add. The Cardio Essentials is for people that have pretty severe heart issues, cholesterol, triglycerides, blood pressure, then this product can help with that. Glucothect is our product for blood sugar management, so with people that are diabetic. And still, again, I want to reiterate, like I usually start people on the basics, and as I'm doing follow-up, I will have, the person sharing their story mention that maybe they had added another product and add these products in, because the basic nutrition is for overall health and will help with many different health issues. Lunarich X is our awesome product that has over 120 studies shown to help with inflammation and pain and boosting the immune system. And it's in capsule form, so people can add that to their normal RELIV shakes. There are amazing stories of people that have taken this product that have severe pain and other health issues and have had great results. Reverse Age is our anti-aging product. It's wonderful for skin, hair. It helps the body produce more human growth hormone and just helps with aging issues. Provantage is our muscle formula, great for people that work out, have muscle pain. So Essentials is our women's formula. Energizes for hydration, and 24K is our healthy energy drink. And then we have our new hemp formulas. These are the highest quality. It was wonderful to tour the plant in Dallas. I mean, it's just amazing what RELIV does to produce the highest quality products available. With hemp, it's very important that you start from even the soil is super important, because hemp has a very high absorption rate, so it absorbs all the nutrients, but also all the chemicals that might be in the soil, or, anything good or bad from the soil, it will absorb. So RELIV starts with just the highest quality soil, and it goes through a 27-step process to produce our hemp products. So they are third-party tested and verified, which is important. People can look up a certificate of analysis on every batch and know that they are getting pure, effective formulas. And our new Defense formula is awesome. I've been taking this product. I love it. I've also researched the ingredients, and they are incredible. There are over 17,000 published studies on the ingredients in this product. I've known for years that beta-glucan is very effective at boosting immune health. This ingredient, and there's two different sources of beta-glucan in Defense, but it's strongly linked to improving cholesterol, heart health, fighting off disease and infection, regulating blood sugars. Tynofend has been used for years. It's just a natural herb that helps to boost immunity. And reishi mushroom also has over 1,000 studies that shown it's very effective. So all of the ingredients boost the immune system and help improve health. All right. Okay, Dawn's going to take over and teach us about the comp plan that RELIV has.
Well, thank you, Jennifer. And it, when you have products, what RELIV has, those amazing products, it leads you into the business. There are so many people out there today that want to share RELIV with other people, and that's why we have this business opportunity. Not only that, but there are a lot of people right now in the world today that they don't have jobs. And so we have an opportunity to share products that are life-changing and share a business opportunity that could change their life as well. Bring in extra income or help moms like me come home and be a stay-at-home mom. And so our compensation plan is unequaled in the industry. It is absolutely amazing. The Direct Selling Association says, go look at what RELIV is doing. And so our compensation plan, you have 5 ways you can earn income. The first is retail, you've got wholesale, you've got overrides, the bonuses and the trips, and the ambassador program. Your goal truly is to build a distribution network because it's all about not just you building your own business, but helping other people build their businesses, and that's where the residual income comes in. And so as a distributor, you're going to share this with everybody. It's about making a list, who do you know, and it's about setting appointments. And it's only $20 to register. It used to be $40. And that takes us right into the very first form of income called retail profits. Retail, you can earn anywhere from 10 to 40%. The amount that you earn is dependent upon where you get involved with RELIV. So your retail profit, retail really is your customers. I love going out and sharing this with other people. People make a decision if they want to get on the products and, you know, if they want to do something else. So who are we going to share this with? Everybody, friends, neighbors, relatives. I'm out and about all the time. It's called the cold market. I'm talking to people constantly. They're not on this list, but I'm getting people on the products because everybody really is a potential customer. And so you can earn anywhere from 10 to 40%. So once you're at that retail profit, you're going to make a decision. Maybe you want to become a distributor, come in at that wholesale profit, which is the next form of income. Wholesale is the next slide where you can earn anywhere from 5 to 30%. So you've got customers, and now you were a customer. Now you've made a decision to join us in the business. And wholesale is just the difference between your profit level and someone else's profit level. So I'm at that 40% level. I've been there since day one. I'm out there sharing with other people. They make a decision where they join you in the business. So let's say you have somebody that comes in at that 25% level. It's called a quick start. That's one of the 2 best places to get started with RELIV. I'm at 40%. I made a business decision to come in at 40%. So when I help somebody join the business, they come in at 25%. I'm going to make the difference between my 40% and their 25%, which is 15% wholesale profit. All right. Let's say somebody comes in at that, 35% level. I'm at 40. If they're at 35, you're going to make 5%. But what happens is people are going to look at you and say, like I did, I didn't want to give away any wholesale profits. I made a decision to come in right at 40 because I didn't want to give away any of my wholesale profit. So I came in at 40. So once I sponsor somebody at 40%, then what happens is generation royalties, or those overrides, which is the next slide, kicks in. So overrides are calculated on business volume. I'm at 40%. Let's say I sponsor Susan into the business. She's at 40%. She's my first level master affiliate. So I'm going to earn 8% on Susan and her group. Let's say I do a volume, Susan does a volume of $10,000. 8% of $10,000 is $800. That's nothing to sneeze at, y'all. But Susan's excited. People don't join the company, they join you. People are excited because you're excited. Susan got excited because I was excited. She went out and shared with Jim. Jim is now your second level master affiliate. He came in at that 40% level as well. You're going to earn 6% on Jim. Jim is, out there teaching and training and helping other people. Maybe he sponsored some quick starts and they got up to that master affiliate level of 40%. Let's say Wendy did that, and now she's Jim's first level, but my third level, I'm going to earn 4%. And then Maria could be in Mexico. We always say Maria's in Mexico. Of course, Maria's a good name from Mexico, right? That's 3%. And of course, Bill is your fifth level, which is 2%. You are paid 5 levels deep in these overrides, 5 levels deep. And what's going to happen next in the next slide is that, let's say that you didn't just sponsor that one level, you've sponsored 3 people at that 40% level. So what happens when you share this with 3 people who do the same thing? This is perfect math on paper, y'all. This can happen. People have done it, but this is just perfect math. It is an illustration. We just want to show you the possibility of thinking of what can happen when you get out there and you share your heart and your passion with other people. So let's say you have 3 people at that 40% master affiliate level. Each of them is just doing a basic maintenance of $2,000 a month in volume. $2,000 is your retail customers, your wholesale distributors, and your personal use. Believe me, I go beyond $2,000 a month. So 3 times 2,000 is $6,000 in volume on your first level at 8%. You're going to make $480. That's amazing. $480 doesn't include your retail profits at your 40% and your wholesale profits, which is anywhere from 5 to 30%. Now, those 3 people, your friend, neighbor, and relative, are excited. They're going to do exactly what you're teaching them. They're going to go out and they're going to find a friend and neighbor and a relative. That becomes now 9 people on your second level. Again, just everybody doing a 2,000 volume. That's 18,000 at 6% is 1,080. Just in 2 levels, you're making over 1,500 just in overrides. Again, doesn't include retail and wholesale. You know what? Those 9 find 3, that becomes 27. It's 54,000 at 4% is 2,160. You're making over $4,000, probably more like $4,000 to $5,000, $6,000 a month if you got that override, retail, and wholesale going on. And every time you reach a level, you know, you hit the levels with our director levels and ambassador levels. I mean, this is all part of multiplication, just getting out there and duplicating and helping other people start their own businesses. Then the next level is 81 and 243. Again, perfect math. But if this scenario happened to you, can you imagine making over $18,000 a month just in that one form of income? Most people can't fathom that until they hit it. Okay, I always teach people tease people. I go, well, if 18,000 is too much, cut it in half and give the rest to me. I can, trust me, I can find a use for that money. And you know what? That power of multiplication is so powerful. But the next slide talks about cash bonuses and trips. My favorite slide, as Jen said, and I've talked about I shared my story. I've earned thousands and thousands and thousands in bonuses. I mean, every month I've earned a bonus with RELIV, whether it's a quick start bonus, master affiliate bonus, 3-star, 6-star, 10-star, whatever it is. Those bonuses are so important in our businesses. And the trips are absolutely amazing. In this picture, actually the cruise ship photo, I'm in that photo with my husband. We're at the top on the railing. It was my daughter, my second daughter graduated from high school. We ended up taking her to Turks Caicos for her senior trip. That was like an amazing, amazing trip. Any trip that you earn with RELIV is unbelievable, 5-star. They treat you like royalty. You have fun. It's like a family reunion every time we go on a trip. Y'all don't want to miss those trips. And we'll talk about the promotions a little bit down there, just, you know, especially for Hawaii. Get to Hawaii, y'all. And then the next slide talks about our ambassador program. Y'all, this is where you want to get to. To reach ambassador, you've got to have 2 consecutive months of $4,000 in overrides. All right, all the other director programs, key, senior, director, that's when you do, you know, the different volumes in a combination of you know, income. But the ambassador program, there's travel. You know, you're paid to travel. There's this recognition that's absolutely amazing. Cash bonuses, their bonus program is awesome. I mean, once you hit the ambassador program, you start earning extra bonus programs or extra bonuses. But you know, being an ambassador is all about helping other people. Jennifer and I have no financial ties, but we're helping each other in this business. And you don't have to be an ambassador to do that. Everybody can get out there and help one another. But in this program, you really do. You really are paid to help other people. And that's the beauty of RELIV. So Jennifer, why don't you take us into the circle of success?
All right. Thank you, Dawn. That was great. So this is our daily job description. With any job we have, there we have steps that we need to take, and this is what we do. There's 5 steps: identify, connect, share the story, ask for a decision, register, and go. And this is what we do day in and day out. That's why it's in a circle. It is, it's our daily fundamentals. They're very important. So we'll go through each of these. Identify is the first thing we need to do. Who do we want to share RELIV with? We need to make a list, and it's important to make our list as comprehensive as possible. Think of everyone you know, write their name down. There are memory joggers on the online workbook on RELIV, but there's a few here. What family, friends, people at work, church, school, social media. You want to always find ways to add people to your list every day. It's your business. It's the bigger your list, the bigger your business will be. And look at that list, especially if you're brand new in RELIV. Think of the top 10 people that you think desperately need these products, and the top 10 people that you would love to be in business with and travel the world with. But always, it's the first thing I do every day in RELIV is I go to my list and think, who can I share RELIV with today? And as you're, if you've been in RELIV a while or you're just brand new, build relationships, find ways to connect with people. Get out. I'm in a networking group. There are, different groups in your area. You can volunteer in your community. Talk to people. Cell phones have actually brought a whole different dimension of, people not communicating as much as we used to. So when you're in the grocery store, talk to the people around you. Talk to the people you're standing in line with. If you're on an airplane, I always talk to the people on either side of me, get to know them, find out about them, just love people. People do business with people that they know and like and trust. So connect with people and identify people that you would love to be in business with. Dawn, do you want to talk to us about how you're identifying people and also connecting with people and building relationships?
Absolutely. I've been in this business a long time as well. And, we have this living, breathing list, which is about identifying. And I am connecting people constantly. We talk about identifying like you suggested, but the cool thing about identifying is you never know who's going to pop up and make a decision to get involved with RELIV, either with the products or the business. And I was sharing with Jen the other day that just in 24 hours, I had the most amazing thing happen. I was I was getting my nails done, and my nail tech was like, wait, tell me about this, because I was sharing about Lunison on the phone. She goes, what were you just talking about? And I said, Lunison. I shared what Lunison was. She goes, well, I want that stuff. Well, then her hair salon owner happened to be standing around, and I'm talking about defense. She goes, wait, what are you talking about? She goes, well, I want that stuff. And I didn't even get a chance to do an appointment, and not always do you have a chance to do an appointment. We're in lockdown still. And so I just started sharing a little bit about defense. She goes, well, I want that stuff. And then on Facebook, I happen to have an old distributor who 11 years ago was part of my business, dropped off for whatever reason, I think her brother. And I said, happy birthday to her on Facebook. And she writes back and she goes, you know what? I think I need to get back on that RELIV. She got back on RELIV. And then my friend stopped over. Well, I was on the phone with Jennifer, third-party validation. It was awesome. And she goes, what do you have that has zinc in it? I happen to be on the phone with Jennifer Eaves. I go, hey, Jennifer, what do you know about RELIV with zinc in it? And I was able to say to my friend, oh, use this and this. And she got on RELIV. So y'all never know with your list. These people have been on my list. And this one friend has been a friend for 30 years who have said no to me for 30, or not 30 years, but she's been a friend 30 years, said no to me for 24 years, finally said yes, never cross anybody off that list. And you know what? How am I going to connect with them? I'm connecting with them by, we've got the whole texting. We've got the app on our phone. It's phenomenal, the videos. So I'm connecting with people a lot of different ways. And get on the phone with people, do webinars, do phone calls, do three-way calls, connect them with your upline. That's really what we need to do. People need to hear your voice. I like to see the whites of people's eyes, but I can't do that right now. But you can do it through a Zoom where you have each other on a Zoom and you can see your faces. And most people are thinking, well, I need to have some clean clothes on and some makeup on first. And it's so funny with what's going on today. But what do you say? Just be excited. Don't try to script anything out. I mean, share from your heart. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, using their why. When you're talking to people, and Jen said it best, build relationships with people. When you build a relationship with people, then they see who you are and that you really genuinely care about them, all right? And then when you're listening to them, jot down some notes of what they're saying, why they need to get involved with RELIV, get on these products, and you share back with them what they've already shared with you, their why. And you know what? Setting the appointment really is the next thing that Jennifer's going to talk about, but setting that appointment, if you've got to do the appointment right then and there once you've connected with them, then do it. Don't wait. Because like I said, these 4 people, I kind of identified them, connected them right off the bat, and then started sharing the story right off the bat. So don't wait, y'all. This is the perfect time for us to be connecting with people with this lockdown and the whole scare that we're under, because people need to hear about what we have. And so Jennifer is awesome about sharing the RELIV story and what she does.
Awesome. Thank you, Dawn. And I love what Dawn said. It's so, like, we have all the tools needed to connect with people, especially virtually. Dawn mentioned the app. It's so great. Roger and I did a business revival, a booth at a business revival last Saturday, and met amazing people. And we were able to connect and get their information. But, we met one couple, and they own a gym in northern Utah, and she wanted to know more information about how athletes use the products and also the Fit3 program. So, I just pulled up my app and sent her a video of Josh Flagel's video, who, if you don't know Josh, and there's a 1-minute awesome video on our app. He's almost an Olympic swimmer. I mean, he's been in 2 Olympic tryouts, an incredible athlete. I sent Dan's story, which is a man in RELIV that's lost over 100 pounds. So it's just a great tool. And then also with connecting, I think this is sometimes where new people they're just not sure what to say. They're not sure what to do. But like Dawn said, like, the stories are so important. So whenever I get, when I have someone on my list, or like these people I met at this business fair, the first thing I did is found a story and I met one man that his grandson has seizures. So I found a story. I called him. The story was on with me, and I just said, hey, I met you at the business revival. Thanks for coming. It was such a great event. I told you I'd get back to you with more information. Do you have a couple minutes? And then I just introduced this person and just said, I want you to hear how RELIV has changed my friend's life. Anyway, those stories really get people to the next step, which is sharing the RELIV story, or you could say doing a presentation, helping people understand what RELIV is all about. Things are a little bit different right now with us all stuck in our homes, but whatever you have, make it simple. We have been doing Zoom meetings almost every day. If I talk to someone, in fact, sometimes they'll say, I have time right now. And I just tell them how to get on Zoom. I pull up a presentation. I just go through it really quickly. We did at least 4 this last week. So that's a great way to, and I've also done it where I just email someone the slides and I just go through it with them. So, but make it simple for people. And as what it does when we share the RELIV story is we're telling them all about RELIV. And we do it really quickly. Just tell them about the company, the products, and their options to get started. But share from your heart. Always share stories as you are going through this. After the lockdown, we have other tools available. Many people have meetings in their area, or you can take your laptop or whatever, but just find a way to help people see the RELIV story. And then after we're done with the presentation, we always ask people for a decision where they would like to get started. And then just be ready to just get them started, and again, make it simple. It's so nice because everything's online now. You just pull up and go to join, and they can choose to be a customer, a distributor, or a master affiliate. But when I do a presentation, I go through the comp plan pretty quickly, but then if they have questions, I just revisit it and help them understand. And we're going to talk about a little bit later how to teach people or how to help them understand the best areas to get started in RELIV. And then what we want to do is register and go, or you also might want to say follow up with consumers. If someone wants to be a customer, we want to help them get results. We come with the cans. This is super important. Some people are teaching that we don't need to follow up, but what I have found in my business is if I follow up, I retain my customers, and if I don't, then I usually don't, because they just don't understand the power of RELIV. Plus, I have great faith, and I just think, when we have faith in something and understand it better and have more knowledge about it, then I feel we get better results, and we will take it more consistently if people really understand. If not, oftentimes RELIV just sits on their shelf, and it doesn't work on the shelf. So, we want to follow up with people usually, the first day and find out how they took their shakes. I try to have a story on with me every time I call, but make sure they're being consistent and also thinking. And that's what stories do, and we'll talk about that more later. But as we're connecting people to stories, it helps them think of people that they might know who can benefit from the products. And we also follow up with distributors. But Dawn, do you have anything that you want to add with follow up here with customers?
You said it best when you said if you don't follow up, you're going to lose them. And, I've heard the analogy, if you don't follow up with people, that you're basically throwing money out the window. And follow up, again, could be a short text, it could be a video, it could be a phone call, but that one-on-one and really connecting with people in that relationship building is key and crucial to retaining people. Again, I've had people leave for whatever reason. This is a people business. People make a decision to join you. They make a decision to stay with you. They make a decision to leave. But I've had people come back because I didn't close the door on them, even though they made a decision to leave. So just checking in with people, even if they've left, or just really connecting, saying, listen, I care about you. I tell people all the time, listen, whatever decision you make is up to you, but I want to educate you. I just want to follow up with you and make sure that you're doing okay and taking your products properly. The other thing with follow-up, y'all, is that if you say to them, well, if you can be with them, open the can right then and there and get them started, because then they've opened the can. But the other thing in follow-up, and this has been a joke for years, Jennifer, and you'll say to somebody, hey, did you find this blue scoop in your can? They go, oh, yeah. Well, they didn't open the can because it's not blue. It's clear, So I've had people that their cans were endless. Honest to God, I'm like, wait a minute, I have lots left, and it's 2 months later. They're not taking it right. So when you're follow up with people, make sure you set up the next appointment with them when you're going to call them, but also say to them, listen, my job is to help you get the best results you can get out of these products. That means you've got to be consistent. Just bottom line, be consistent. And when you lay that down for them, then they know that you mean business. This is not about getting people's money and just throwing cans at them. This really is about helping them to get the results they need. Not only that, but they're going to turn into distributors, and that's what you want.
Awesome. Thank you. And there's also, distributor follow-up is a little bit different. We want to help new distributors that we sponsor take immediate action. Help them go through the 5 steps that we are going through. Help them make a list and connect with people Don't leave new distributors on their own. Do appointments with them. Help them set their first appointments. Help them understand how to order and register people and navigate reliv.com. But, you know, as a distributor, use your upline, and we'll talk about that next. But, you know, my upline used to say, use me every day like a tube of toothpaste. So let your upline teach you, but as an upline, help to teach others and set them up for success. Dawn, do you want to teach us about the success system that we all have to help us share stories and share this opportunity with people?
Absolutely. Y'all, this is key to your business. Your success system is all about you being successful. Your upline support, use them every day. I've had people say to me, I don't want to bother you. Wait a minute, I'm paid for you to bother me. I want you to call me. You know, 80 to 90% of your business, it should be your distributors calling you. You know, they should be calling you and using you, like you said, like a tube of toothpaste. The other thing about upline support is that they're going to lend not only the credibility, but the strength. I always teach that there are bricks in the wall to your, you know, your confidence in RELIV, and your upline is just, they're going to teach and train you and introduce you to other people and stories and, you know, teaching you how to do that compensation plan. The one thing I didn't say about the compensation plan is you should be able to do that thing on a napkin. And that's something we've kind of gotten away from. You need to learn that compensation plan backwards and forwards. Know all the numbers, be able to do it on a napkin. I did it on an airplane once. So my upline taught me that. We got taught that in training. And your upline is your, it's like they're your 2x4 support system. And then they're going to teach you how to do three-way calls. Three-way calls, set those up right. If you don't know how to set them up right, get with your upline. There's forms out there that
Dawn, I can't hear you. Dawn? We lost Dawn. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Roger, you come on and tell me if you can hear me.
Shoot.
Yeah, I can
Jennifer?
hear you.
Oh, I think she's back. Are you back?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. You were gone.
We can hear you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Well, you know what? We've had a lot of problems with our.
Oh, she's gone again. Okay.
Jennifer?
Yeah, there you are. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, what part did you hear?
There you are. No, just you're on three-way calls.
Okay, great. So three-way. That lends the strength.
Oh, it keeps dropping in and out.
Okay,
Okay,
she's off again. Dawn, I wonder if you want to call back in or something. I can take over for a sec. Not sure what is happening. Okay, so I'll take over, Dawn, if you want to come back on when you think your phone is clear. But three-way calls, I do three-way calls all day, every day. This is the best way to share stories. Adds to the weight of evidence. It's really pretty miraculous what happens when people hear a story. And that's what a three-way call is connecting people to another story. I use three-way calls to get my business where I need it to be. Like I said, maybe I have somebody on the products that has arthritis and they're only taking the basics. I'll use a three-way call, get someone on arthritis story, and let them hear, you know, have the person share that they love Artifact and add in a product. I use three-way calls to help overcome, you know, issues that might come up if someone doesn't like the taste of the products or they think they're having bodily changes or body changes or whatever. So three-way calls are very important. There's also weekly conference calls, which we'll talk about later, but you can plug new people into these. We do an awesome Wednesday call every Wednesday with a 30-minute opportunity meeting where people can see RELIV the right way. Saturday training is a great place to plug new people into, learn the basics of building a RELIV business. And then there's special events, not right now, but hopefully soon they'll start. And conference is the biggest picture of RELIV, which we will also talk about in a moment. But why the RELIV Success System, again, it's the way that we expose people to stories. It's continually building their wall of belief. Those stories, I remember the very first stories I heard in RELIV. They are what made me make the decision to become a master affiliate. It helps people get results, know what products to take, know what tweaks to make. And it helps customers and distributors think of people they can share with. Every time they hear a story, they think of someone that they know. And the system develops leaders in residual income because, a new person, all they have to do is just plug people into the system, and it's the way that we help teach and train. Dawn, you back on? I hope she can get back on. I wonder, Roger, maybe you could try and three-way her on. So hopefully she's not gone because we want Dawn on. She's awesome. But commitment is super, super important. Being totally committed at everything we do, really, at being a parent the best we can be, and in our job and our RELIV business. But there's difference between just having an interest and being committed. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. But when you're committed to doing something, you accept no excuses, only results, and you just tackle it every day. So again, the RELIV conference this year, it will be a virtual conference, which is awesome because more people will be able to, it'll be available for everyone, right? They can it's on their computer. So it's convenient and it will be amazing. There'll be guest speakers, workshops, and more details are coming soon. I'm assuming they're going to do it the same date, but I'm not exactly positive on the dates, but keep watching for more details there. Using RELIV promotions, they are here to help us grow our businesses. So become familiar with them and use them. The Engage video, which is the first of every month, the first day, listen to it, be aware. If you log into the distributor portal on RELIV's website, and you scroll down a little bit, that's the very first page is where you will find the promotions. So, and we're going to go through each of those. There's a top 3 bonus right now for 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. And if your volume's over 15,000, then they give you another $1,000. So it'd be 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. RELIV also has join free as a preferred customer now through May 30th. So if you have, I'm in a business group and I just told everyone the last time we had our meeting that, they can become a customer for free and save 10%. And also if they auto ship, they save 20% and get free shipping. Promo 123, this is something I have used. I know Dawn uses it also. This is what I use to get to Hawaii. These promotions are incredible. So promo 1, sign up 3 new people as a quick start in a single month and earn a $250 bonus. You can earn this bonus more than once. You can earn it as many times as you want in a month. And what this also these promotions, they double our earnings. So if you sponsor a master affiliate, you earn a $250 bonus, which is doubling your earnings there. So help people understand these promotions, what they're about. Help new distributors realize that they can earn $250. That's a lot of money. And if they just find 3 people that come in at the quick start level. This is what I show people every time I do a presentation. I want to help people understand why Quick Start and Master Affiliate are 2 great places to get started. As a Quick Start, they save about $170. They're saving $125 right off the bat. they get $500 of product for $375, free shipping on their first order. And then as a master affiliate, they have a 35 to 40% savings for the rest of their life in RELIV. I tell people this is where I came in with no money at all. I put this order on a 0% interest credit card for a year. Right now, you can find credit cards that are 0% for 23 months. So people can use someone else's money, fund a business that can pay them for the rest of their lives. So as a master affiliate, they pay $32.50 for $5,000 of product. Again, free shipping on their first order. If they were to share their entire order, they save $17.50, which is more than half of $32.50. So they would have a 54% return on investment. It's also a tax write-off. It's the start of a new business. And they have the highest savings and the highest profit level for a lifetime. And as a distributor, they get a 1-year, 100% guarantee on any unopened product. So again, I always share my story. I mean, I had no money at all, but I knew that I was risking nothing and saving 35 to 40% for the rest of my life. Dawn, I think you're back on. Yay. I hope you're there.
Yes,
Dawn is the queen of getting to Hawaii. So we would love to help you teach us how to get to Hawaii. We want to take as many awesome RELIV people as we can.
Thank you. And sorry about that. I don't know what happened. We've been kind of experiencing phone issues, and thank you to Roger for getting me in. But y'all, this is the trip of a lifetime. We earned it last year, so I know what Hawaii is all about, just like Jennifer. And I know Roger, I think he's pretty close to earning it as well, so congratulations. But y'all, listen, you want to get to Hawaii, and it is a trip of a lifetime. I've been many trips with RELIV, but you're going to need 70 points, just minimum 70 points, which is the next slide, to get you to Hawaii. And so how do you get these points? You know what I did was I laid it out. Actually, I was in a hurry this year. I just wanted to get it done because I had other distributors that really wanted to go to Hawaii with me this year, but I had a lot of momentum going. And so, what is your goal every single month? Listen, we only have 11 weeks left of this promotion. And I say, if you have 0 points today, you can still get to Hawaii. So take 70 points and divide 11 into that. I think it comes out to like a 6 or 7 points per week. So take 11 weeks, break it down in chunk size bites. And if you want to get to Hawaii, just focus on getting 6 to 7 points per week. What does 6 points look like? My goal every month was at least 3 quick starts, 1 brand new distributors quick starts. 1, I wanted to get the 250 bonus. I mean, those bonuses are amazing. So that's 6 points because each quick start is 2 points. And then I had a goal of at least 1 master affiliate a month. I did that most months. I've had either 2 masters or 1 master and a minimum of 3 quick starts. And so you want to break that down. Auto ship customers, that's a cumulative volume of 500 points. So in order to get that in the next 2 months, you might want to look at more of the quick start at this point. So take how many points you have today, subtract that from 70, and then divide it by 11 weeks. And that's going to give you how many points per week. And then quick start is a great place to get people started. It's 2 points. Breaking a push master affiliate, what that means is that you have a master that pushes up another master, you're only going to get 4 points on that. But if you outright break a brand new master affiliate or somebody that was at the 35% level, you're going to get 8 points. Becoming a master affiliate, you're going to get 10 points. Can you imagine becoming a master affiliate today, which means you're coming at the top profit level? You need 60 more points into 11 weeks. Break that down. It's not as many points. The other thing is I know some people will help somebody get 3 master affiliates in a month. You're getting a sales excellence award. You're earning, 24 points because each master is 8 points. But if you just become a brand new key director, and I think Roger, you just did that. I know that. You got 15 points for becoming a new key director. How powerful is that? And of course, if you got somebody that earns the trip, like Beth Mull in my organization, earned the trip, and she was like the 5th qualifier. I received 15 points by helping her earn the trip, all right? And of course, advancing to ambassador. So take how many points you have, subtract, and then, go from there. And, you know, Sean Bergeron put this, you know, map together for us. I love coloring. This is the best fill-in coloring sheet I've ever had. I'm actually on my, not to boast, I really am not. I'm on my second sheet of coloring right now. And I love this. And Jen laid hers out as well. And she put people's names, like when she broke master affiliates or quick starts or whatever. And just keep charting what points you're earning throughout the promotion. The other thing you can track your points is on the app on your phones. They have a top screen that says, you know, track your points. That'll tell you how many points you have. But y'all, 70 gets you on the trip. Go for 80 because then you get the fifth night. Go for 90 because you get $1,000. Go for 100, you get another $1,000. And you know, when we get to Hawaii, they're going to present. I get $2,000. I've earned 100 points already, so I'm going to get a $2,000 bonus once we get to Hawaii. And you know what? It's all about creating massive action. What is massive action? What is massive action? It's making a plan. It's getting out there and just putting your head down, not stopping until you achieve what you want to achieve. Because really, dreams don't work unless you do. Network marketing has work in the middle of it. What would happen if you put your head down and you work like you've never worked before? Put more into your business than, you know, the job is about helping somebody else's business advance. Your business is about helping you advance, because we really want to help you create massive action and getting to Hawaii. And that leads us into, how do you grow fast? Because I know Jennifer and Roger are doing it. So Jennifer, why don't you share how you all are doing that right now?
Okay, thank you, Dawn. I actually would like Roger to come on if he can. Roger has done just that. He has created massive action. I've watched him. He's put his head down and he has worked like he's never worked before, and things have happened. It's been exciting. So Roger, can you come on and share what's happened in your business?
You know, I'd be happy to. I am so excited, you guys. At the beginning of April, I didn't have any points. And, you know, I talked to Jen and decided to become very teachable and just go back to square one. I've been in RELIV a long time, never earned a trip anywhere. And I started to make a list again and do all of these things, like the 5 steps that we've talked about already. I was focused, I was productive, and I'll bet Jen and I were on the phone 2, 3, 4 times a day at least. And I started talking to everyone. I was talking to people that I had talked to before. I was talking to people that had been on product and had dropped off for whatever reason. And we just started doing lots and lots of appointments. And it was so fun, you guys. We were doing 2, 3 appointments a day, you know, and we had people join us on the products and in business. I sponsored 2 master affiliates and lots of quick starts. I'm pretty sure I've got at least 3 quick start bonuses last month, so over 9 quick starts. Jen said, hey, I'm in a BNI group, a networking group. You ought to think about doing that. And I joined one this last month. Already got a new distributor and a customer out of joining that. It's just been incredible to see what's going on, and we've worked the specials that RELIV have going on, talked to people about those. It's just been a lot of fun. Last month, I moved over $15,000 of product and ended up with 65 points at the end of last month. I was really trying hard to get to the 70 mark last month. But already this month I've sponsored another quick start, and so I'm at 67 points. I'm 3 points away from Hawaii, you guys, and I am super excited about what's going on in my business.
Awesome. Thanks, Roger. And we already have appointments set next week. So just keep working and sharing every day. So thanks for sharing. So I like to teach, and I've taught this before, but I love to teach people how to grow fast. And specifically how to get to key director in a month, especially if you're not key director yet. And, you know, just putting your head down And again, working like you've never worked before. It's exactly, this is pretty much, I've showed this scenario before, but it's pretty much almost exactly what happened with Roger. So I tell people, you know, try to get RELIV in front of 20 couples. That's, you know, basically 5 couples a week doing presentations. Again, like do them on Zoom. It's super awesome. I mean, we did a powerful Zoom. We did a few this week, but one, I mean, the guy only had 20 minutes. We just went through it super fast, and they signed up as quick starts, and we had the whole thing done within 30 minutes. So help people understand, get them on stories, do presentations. But what happens when you do that is, you know, and it's not always a perfect world, but this does happen. You know, let's say that 2 people come in as master affiliates, which is what Roger said happened with him. So you've shown RELIV the right way. This is the 3rd step in building a business. You show them share the story of RELIV. They come in as master affiliates. That's $10,000 in volume, and you would earn, in wholesale earnings, you would earn $500 from sharing with those 2 people. Again, like I said, your earnings are doubled. You would earn $500 in bonuses. But the 18 other couples that you have talked to will do something. I have a high percentage of the people I talk to. When I broke down, you know, showing you how to teach why to go quick start and master, that's what I show everyone. So having 9 quick starts out of 20 couples is extremely doable, especially if they've heard stories and they've heard RELIV the right way. So that would be $4,500 in volume. Your wholesale earnings, if you're a master affiliate, would be $75 from each one. That's $675. You would earn 3 quick start bonuses. That would be $750. And let's just say that, you know, I mean, you still have, 9, 10, 11, 9 other people that will do something. They might become retail customers. They might do auto ship. And, you know, let's say that 3 of those 3 came in as customers and ordered $200 of product. Your retail earnings would be $300. So your total volume would be over $15,000. You would be a key director, earn a bonus of $500. So your total monthly earnings would be over $3,000. And you would also have a possibility of earning the top 3, one of the top 3 bonuses I mentioned before, so a $2,000 to $4,000 bonus, and you would earn a Sales Excellence Award. So let's break it down by points. So let's say that you already have some points, or maybe you're not a master affiliate and you become a master affiliate from sharing and building and ordering. So you have 10 points from doing that. When you sponsor 2 master affiliates, that's 16 points. The 9 quick starts that you sponsor would be 18 points. 3 auto ship customers. And again, like Dawn said, it has to be a $500 purchase. So they would need to order, you know, over 3 months time, a total of 500, but that would be 6 points. And then when you reach the key director level, that would be 15 points. So a total of 65 points total that you would earn in 1 month by doing this, which is, like I said, pretty much what Roger did. But, you know, you can see what happens here. Even if it didn't all happen in 1 month, you know, maybe you might not reach key director, but you could still, you have people helping you. But earning these points in the next, you know, we have almost 12 weeks left. It really is doable if we just put our heads down and take massive action. Developing positive daily habits is important. You know, what's your job description? Treat RELIV like a real business. What will you do today, tomorrow? Think of the 5 most important things that you can do every day. Who are you going to talk to? New people every day. Who are you going to connect with? Who are you going to follow up with? Share stories. Follow-up gets people to the next level. So that's how I have customers become quick starts, or quick starts become master affiliates, is by follow-up and by, you know, having people share stories with people. So set daily goals using the 5 fundamentals. When my business, I mentioned my business really took off after a few months. I had been in business about 4 months. I was earning an income, but my upline helped me just put my head down and set goals. And I set a goal to talk to 5 new people a day and do 5 presentations a week. And so every day I just thought, who can I talk to? Who can I set an appointment with? So use goals are very important, and it's important to have goals in front of you, but look at the 5 fundamentals and set goals according to those. And then I mentioned we have weekly calls that help us build our business. They're the Commit to Success training call every Monday. It's incredible. Tom Pinnock has been on recently. They're awesome. They're recorded also. But get on every Monday. I mentioned our Wednesday opportunity presentation in 30 minutes. It's a great way to introduce new people to Relive. Don Vanamberg is the one that started the short and sweet call, and it is so incredible. 4 or more quick, amazing stories every week. It's only about 15 minutes, a great way to get new people on Relive, introduce, get them on stories. And then Saturday training, hearing the basics of building a business. Dawn, do you have anything you want to say about this? Do you want to quickly mention Positively Charged?
Yeah, I'm part of Positively Charged as well. If you're not a part of that group, you can go to Facebook and ask to join Positively Charged. And we have webinars going as well. And right now we have we have them like 3 times a day, whether they're webinars.
Oh, she's gone again. You're gone again, Dawn. This is sad. But yeah, Positively Charged is great. So go to Facebook. All the information is there. Just ask to join that group. Dawn, let me know if you're back on. If not, I'll just take over. We just have a couple more slides. Sorry we went over a little today. We had a lot to cover. But hopefully you've gained something from training today. I love this quote from Zig Ziglar. He said, "People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily." So, I think it's just super important that we just stay motivated and excited every day. Everyone gets no's in Relive. The difference is, I love talking to Eileen Tesh. She's just always positive, always happy, no matter what. It's like, oh, that's fine. We just, turn it around and and just keep working and keep motivated every single day. Dawn, you there? Okay, I'm sad. Are you there? Oh, I thought I heard her. Anyway, this is the last slide today, but I love this slide. It's important that we take action every single day, that we're consistent in building our business, that we're persistent. We can make money or excuses, but we can't do both. And just be determined. Be determined every day to reach your goals. Don't give up. Just keep pressing forward and working hard and being determined. Be determined to get to Hawaii. Be determined to reach your daily goals, your weekly goals, your monthly goals, your yearly goals. And just make a long-term commitment to yourself and to Relive. What we have here is something that changes lives. It's so important. Look at our world today. People need this. And network marketing is exploding. People are sitting at home with nothing to do. They want to make money at home. And it is one business in the world that is just absolutely exploding. So, and health. I mean, what we have changes lives. People are so worried right now. We need to boost our immune system. We don't have to worry about this, but the stupid virus, if we have strong immune systems. Like, seriously, healthy people don't get people sick. And a very high percentage, about 90% of people that have strong immune systems have hardly any symptoms with this craziness. So we have something that changes lives. We have something that people need, and we need to share it. So let's go out. Let's make it a great Relive week. Let's get tons of people to Hawaii. We will have the time of our lives, you guys. It's so worth it, and changing people's lives along the way. So, Dawn, have you got back on? Do you want to say goodbye real quick?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I can. You're there. Yay.
Okay.
Thanks, Dawn.
I don't know why my phone's doing this anyway. Hey, one thing I want to add to that you said is that, we all have a multi-million-dollar business in the palm of our hands. and you need to go change a life today, not tomorrow, but today. And treat your business like a business and never quit. You'll never regret it. So I'm excited. Thank you for having me on today. Sorry about the phone issues. Hope everybody gets to Hawaii with us.
That's okay. Thanks, Dawn. You've been amazing. So let me stop recording and I'll unmute people and then, oh, come on, computer. And then we can all say goodbye. So just a moment.